the quarterfinals of All Hands on Deck. We're on to the second round of Limos versus Interstellar Mainland Company. We saw that first match where Limos managed to win on Valley. Pretty strong win for them, but I still think Interstellar Mainland Company has a good chance of pulling it back in this second round. I'm joined by Goodnut here.
Hello, gamers.
Although this is actually going to be going up on Goodnut's channel, so if anything, Goodnut should be the one introducing you all, but I'm vain. We're going to see the fleets here in a moment, because I think they're not ready. Looks like they weren't ready to deploy their fleets. Could you run us through them, please?
Oh, here
Goodnut.
we go. Container CVLN on deck. I love the container. The Moorline is so fun now. Even though I'm terrible with it, it is a good time. I'm going to use this opportunity to say to nerf the SDM2 because it's the only reason I'm not good with it, the Moorline.
Very good.
Yeah, but holy shit. Let's see what we got here. No move, double levies. What's he got in him? Huda spam.
Planes.
Awesome. Yep, lots of them.
Panto spam.
It's basically just what Hunter was doing, but from a different player. Cool. Another gun corvette group. Amazing. Yeah, hang-ups, bullseyes, blankets. This is a mirror matchup, is what we're experiencing here. Destroyers from Solus. Yeah, VLS2 is what's in them. SDMs and SGMs. Okay, cool. I would have thrown in an active decoy, but that's fine. Let's see, are these all the same? Yeah, they're all the same. And then some, as far as corvettes go. Gun corvette, torp corvette, classic design here. One hybrid, I like it. I like it. Yeah, and
then we got a duplicate.
Tempest, I think. Yeah, it's the same fleet.
It's the exact same fleet. So they're running double beam caps.
Yeah,
beam dad fleets.
So like on the surface, you would think beam fleets, like beam destroyers, would be done tumbleweed, but the lines of sight are so short that sometimes, like, if you're not, it's very easy to just not be looking the right direction, and just get fucked because your armor is bad. But we go rocket shuttle swarm. All right, they're throwing. I'm just kidding. But yeah, that's cool. I like it. What we got here? C-56. I saw Hunter post this earlier today. This is like a 900 point liner, 800 point liner. It's just light guns and a lot of cow, a lot of hog on this liner. Yeah, another one of those. And then his funny.
And then really cheap tugboats. Yes.
Yep. I want to start playing these. These are the fun. Yeah, put these.
Running 5 of those.
Uh-oh, what do we do?
Oh. I have a disconnect from Herman. And based off the rule set,
Internet.
We're a few minutes into the game. They have to play it out.
Let them know. But yeah. Hunter's running a bunch of, like, just naked gun tugs and shuttles. Let's see what we got here from Snipes' carrier.
Let me take a look at the timer, actually. Yep, they have to keep playing. It's over the time limit.
50. 66 Kudas on Snipes' liner. And let's see what the munitions look like. Lots of perches, lots of KV-22s, lots of flechette. Yeah, all flechette and bombs and rockets for these Kudas. Let's see, Xeno's got kind of a classic ball here.
We are seeing the fight start immediately now onto this D point though.
D, what we got?
Hunter tried to throw a capper onto that D point. Unfortunately, it got knocked out. They revealed that they have a beam there too. They didn't need to. They killed it in time.
Yeah.
Xenophon trying to kill this E-capper as well. If we go take a look at Eclipse real quick. Although missing. Not very bad track quality. Now it's finally starting to get hits.
Yeah. I think they'll get it. I think they'll get it. The aux strings and the mag are referring to CSE, which is also reinforced. I think they'll get it. Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, good start for the blue team for IMC. Let's see if they hold it. So who's got Hunter's fleet? Xeno has Hunter's fleet. Okay. Who is also running a monitor ball. Okay. is fine. Yeah, I'm interested in how these destroyers are going to perform because I just find that the spinal weapons on them, you just can't react very quickly to things that happen to you. So in my experience, they usually just get hit with rockets or whatever.
A-cap getting recapped by OSP, killing the capper that was sent onto it. And they've Interstellar Mailing Company does have a bunch of keystones that can beam this thing. Not using Battle Short though. We gotta turn that on if you want to knock it out in time. Hunter needs to cancel fire orders.
There we go. There's the B short, and it's dead now. Good. Yeah,
SCM's going out on snipes.
OSP has plenty of tools though to dislodge these duties in the form of almost 70 rocket kudas. So it's gonna be tricky.
Two of the tugs have died to beams, trying to get onto the it'll push forward here.
And there goes one destroyer slightly already. He'll repair from this though. Yeah, he's got it.
Yeah, at 450 liner catching out. On the bottom of the map, if we take a look real quick, we can see 450 liner catching out a beamstone, knocking out the drive. It's not able to move now. This is a pretty done deal. It's dead.
The salvo size of 2 S2s is gonna actually hit. Is there no PD? Yeah, there's like no PD on these liners.
No point defense, yeah.
Pure greed. Here, well, not because they've got 7 restores, DCX, a DC large, or a DC storage, something else. I'm sure I'm missing it. Pretty beefy for what you're paying for. Oh.
Zooming out here and taking a look at the... Oh, what do we got?
Yeah, he's about to get S1.
Oh, no. S1 spam,
yeah. The hull break, I assume? No, not quite. He still has all his restores. God, that didn't really do any damage.
It won't be until the structure break occurs that you really start racking up. But they've probably taken a decent amount of damage to the structure from that.
And getting intercepted now by the Kudas, which are just jam pods and 35mm. I assume, yeah, flechette. I say the Tontos might win this. What they have missiles and they have 20mm. They might win this.
No, I think this is going to be in the Kuda's favor. They have the numbers.
Yeah, now it's starting to wither. There we go.
Some SDMs from the Keystone. Well, just the one.
One kill on those against those Kudas. I would expect more.
Oh dear, this is a big deal. The R1 Kudas, they have SCMs coming out on them, but they're behind the back line of OSP. They're going to, I mean ANS, they're going for the carrier. A flight of coil Tantos has intercepted them though, so it's unlikely that they're getting these rockets off.
Yeah, he needs to start moving this levy though. They can be chased off. Illuminators on these coil Tantos is... Oh, but they're HGI, so it's a mixed kind of strike and... Yeah, combat air patrol kind of thing happening. Yeah, they're just not even trying to evade, they're just trying to get out of range, but they'll be caught, I think, over time. This destroyer's though dumping its SDMs. A second round of Tontos came in against this flight here, and so he's actually starting to mop up this.
Because they're also in defender range. The defender is assisting quite heavily in this engagement.
Yep.
The enemy is securing zone Eclipse.
Okay, we got Eclipse being capped here. Let's take a step back and take a look at the whole match in play.
Yeah.
The AMN ball is committing to that echo point. There's not a whole lot in range that can deal with it. The Keystones, the only one that's kind of close is Liverpool from Tethys. Behind this rocket's taken a bit of a beating earlier in the match. And it's going to try and poke these MNs, I think. That'll be pretty harmful for it, unless he gets
not aiming
a drop on it.
Direction. And there's...
Ooh, but Xenophon isn't aiming in the right direction either.
Yeah, but they've got T-30s, so they can just
aim as
soon as he pokes out. Go ahead.
The rocket shuttles are chilling in the back line.
Yeah, Xeno's got both
Snipes
running them as a support asset for sure. If anything big comes up that the monitors can't handle, the shells will just get them at it. Yeah, nothing larger than a destroyer though from ANS, which is gonna.
Usually you wouldn't. You would see Axfords. You'd see you know, beam battleships on this map
Yeah.
semi-often.
This guy needs to get his beam going. And not
Yeah,
even try to,
Liverpool
like, dip
rounding
back
the
in.
corner.
Just go straight
Full
across
committing
here.
to being in the open, yeah. This needs to be locked.
He's got a
Xeno
lock.
didn't cap the Eclipse point. Xeno
Ouch.
walked off of Eclipse before capping. Perhaps a little... I wouldn't even really call it being overwhelmed by the assets that she has, because the rocket shuttles are doing nothing right now.
Stolas is, yep, good. Yep, 2 beams going on. It's not going to be a good trade, I don't think, for these destroyers, though.
Oh my god. Oh, both of the keystones getting the drop from 2 different players here, getting their beams on target, splitting fire.
Yeah, good
That's one
coordination.
drive down, another drive. That's basically a dead monitor. It's down to just the complex.
Tethys to stop this guy in his tracks, so he just needs to keep moving left here. And sure,
Tethys did lose the CIC.
Oh, is that what did it? Yeah, and Xeno's gonna sick these
Yeah.
rocket shuttles, I would imagine, as soon as they can on these guys.
Right now, they're just chilling. The rocket shuttles aren't getting any orders.
Oh, and then the gun sprinters coming in, and kind of a mirror image of what happened at D on Rally, where they're just kind of orbiting at range against monitors.
Runner ball committing to shooting at these MNs. This could be a bit of a problem because the MNs are the best thing to deal with sprinters, and if these things just don't have an answer from this point on, that could be tricky.
Yeah. If these monitors get too chewed on, they just might OSP just might not have the numbers to deal with all the assets on ANS. Which is
Rebel Squadron engaging Tethys is Birmingham. Keystone got a bunch of rockets off on top of it, and now we can see the bombs are coming in too. Nope, the other one.
Oh, they're whiffing. What is going on? Oh, this guy.
This guy, yeah, knocked out, unfortunately.
That's fine. Yeah, these guys are way up as far as DDs would go.
Limos correcting their mistake, getting that Eclipse cap, finally.
Yep.
But those Keystones managed to get a good amount of damage.
They've
that
got
monitor ball.
3-1 points lead for OSP, which is going to take a little bit of time to come back from.
I mean, Interstellar Melee Company still has that cap advantage. A cap is still secure, although Rebel Squadron is engaging. Liverpool should have been dead by now at this stage. But the bombs are coming in. Should be knocking it out at the bottom of the map.
No, they don't. They didn't have the
too close
to fly in. Yeah. Bombs? Yeah,
but now they're going for another run.
There we go. Alrighty. There's 3 dead destroyers, 3 left. Yeah, that's tricky. They're losing a lot of their, like, I wouldn't say frontline, but a lot of their DPS losing these guys this early.
ACAF is starting again.
Yep.
Trying to use the tugboat as cover, it looks like, from the Keystone, but the Keystone is in this pillbox. It's going to just turn its beam. Yep, got him. It has the lock as well. Jackal Squadron.
2 ships on A, though. I don't think he kills both of them in time. This guy's diving.
Not going to get away in time. Yep, that one's knocked out, so it's down to the other one.
I think he'll do get it. Unless he starts strafing right here to assist his beam, he's not going to get it. And
Hunter needs to make sure not to walk off the cap by accident, though. That could be a bit of a problem. Oh! Reactor Bloom.
Yep.
That's very good timing for Limos, because that's now shielded, well, obscured the track.
Well, he's also just massive.
But I think Hunter is very close for overshooting the A-cap. Just missed it. Okay. Gets it just in time. Whew. So Limos does have the 2-3 cap finally. And they can still win if they hold this amount of cap. 3 beamstones are down.
Yeah.
The craft situation, but I think snipes it's kind of even right now in craft numbers. I haven't been paying too much attention to the losses. We got another S1 dump coming out onto the A cap from Limos onto from
just
Gnome Puncher here
whiffing, losing
all the chaff. A bit of losing a loom last second, I think also some chaff.
Depends gonna mock up these last ones, so I'm not making more.
Even more S1 being thrown out. The Pavis knocking out a few, but it still loses the civilian reactor. It's gonna take a while to wake up. Oh, no, even more missiles coming in. But no illumination now at this stage. Do these fights have bombs? Have even more HEI warheads, Jesus.
I think OSB is just gonna bury these guys in 35 mil Tontos or Kudas.
The Kudas we could see here, Jackal is pushing in this on the A point. And is going to engage a lot of craft right now here on this A cap.
I mean, ANS has all their craft deployed right now. There's nothing in their hangars. So what you see is what you got, and they're going to start losing these guys to these larger fleets, larger flights.
Yeah, let's take a look there with the camera on this A cap situation.
Undecipherable glyphs. But I think they might pull this out. What do we got? 20 mil in ACMs. They should pull this out.
It looks like nope, it does appear that Interstellar Milling Company has won that fur ball.
That's good, but let's see. I mean, maybe he just went from 70 Kudas to... Oh, no, he's...
There's a decent number of Kudas still up, but Snipes also still has a lot of flights up. But these ones are rocket bomb flights. I think Snipes was expecting to finish off most of the craft at this stage. And doesn't have a lot of ASF up. I think these are going straight in on the sprinter ball.
ANS
trying to finish it off
at this point than OSB does. Because what you see, you know, in these flight panels, that's everything. Everything's out. No, it's very close. This guy's gonna do this guy. There's the hull break on this.
Rockets going in as well. If we zoom out a little bit more, we can see that bombs are going to be going out onto the keystone on the dagger point. Knocking it out.
Ooh, the rocket shuttles and the rocket shuttles are cavalry charging the gun sprinters.
Yes, they are. Charge of the light brigade going on here.
Oh,
and the rockets
from the Perch rockets coming in.
Splitting fire.
Splitting fire, that's so good looking.
And now going for the bombs as well. This is pretty solid timing. Splitting the PD, forcing it to choose between the bombs and the rockets.
I love splitting fire with rocket shuttles. Oh, it's so fun.
Let's keep the information on the screen, please. Just to make sure that we see what's dying and what's not. Oh, that's brutal. That's a lot of Serial Dreamer losing a lot.
Let's see, that guy. Basically down.
And there's
6 or so.
And there's plenty of rockets.
Yeah, they still got load. Lots of mine shuttle. Look at that. Yeah, they still have some. Oh yeah, they still have about half the load. Let's see if they blow it.
I'm just waiting to see which ones are alive.
But we have
Oh, going for the keystone again. You know that's dead. That's a bit of a misplay. You know that was bombed by Hunter earlier.
If this vampire flight goes for these shuttles, I'm not sure they stop these S1s. They need to turn around and get up there. Xeno, I think, might think that they'd completely disable this sprinter fleet, and there's still a few decently healthy ones left.
Yeah, no, you're getting shot for free right now, Xenophon, so you need to turn around and get those shots back off
Mm-hmm.
onto these last living sprinters.
Cap points in OSP's favor, but they're still over 200 points behind. So Ana still has some. They can take their time if they need to get those caps back.
Monitor's also getting those 600 mil Hesh rounds in there.
Yeah.
Wait, sorry, a bombshell.
Yeah, they're gonna finish these guys off. hitting a little friendly fire against the sprinter here, or shuttle here, taking bombshell, but yeah, they're gonna get away. They're gonna disperse and cap, and you need to start using the rest of your rockets on these guys. You still have plenty of them, I think, to finish them off. Yeah, about half your load, I think.
The enemy is securing Zone Atlas.
Hunter's moving in.
A-Cap going back to Limos.
No, back to IMC.
The enemy is securing Zone Dagger.
Sorry, yeah, IMC I meant to say.
Yep.
But Dagger, there's going to be a bit of a contesting going on, perhaps, if no, I don't think that they can get any of these sprinters onto the cap in time.
They've got a monitor ball and Hunter's light gun liner to mop up these guys, so it'll happen. Yeah, Xeno holding onto the rockets, knowing that guns are going to take care of these guys. Oh, I
guess that's a reasonable choice to hold fire earlier. Oh, and more R1s on the Eclipse point, going into that sprinter there. Not nearly killing it. Oh, no, they got bombs going in onto the dead Keystone.
Our S1 strike just ineffectual against this liner.
Enemy secured Zone Atlas.
Using the cone is too wide on the illuminator, catching the chaff.
Actually, these are ARAD S1s.
Are they?
Oh, these are, yeah. But here comes the bombs, so those are
and they
going to miss.
They choose to miss. Oh, those could have at least, stunned him. Yeah, this is gonna go for Team Nemo here, I think. One destroyer left. I don't know, was that a half dozen corvettes and a couple carriers. This is not enough map presence. The carrier is not going to have enough sensors to decide on where to send things with all the ships dead.
Snipes getting out even more wings ready. Let's take a look actually. What's inside those hangars, or is it empty? Nope.
Yeah,
got some more Kudas on pre-flight.
Yep. Got a lot of craft out. Got like 40, was that 43-ish? Craft out. 42. Probably a bunch more. Yeah, kind of waiting for the game to end, I think, at this point. These spinners are dead. There's no cap presence for ANS.
The only thing they've really gotten locked down at this stage is still that A-Cap. But they've only got the one Keystone with the pretty messed up beam to try and hold it. And these other two cappers, one is trying to get to that Charlie point, but...
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
The enemy is securing Zone Boxer.
Boxer? Uh-oh, the
there
back
we go.
cap.
Boxer getting capped too.
Nothing nearby. Oh no, we got some Tontos here. Tontos could stop it. And it looks like they're... No, they're not moving. They haven't been tasked to be yet. You guys taking some bombs. Yeah.
Missiles going out on that Bravo capper. Most likely going to kill it in time. Yep, missiles knocking it out. That's a structure break.
Yep, crushed. Still though. Still almost 200 points behind the OSP. ANS might be able to
they're gonna make those points back. I don't see what ANS, because when it comes to actual things they can cap, they've got one pretty badly mauled sprinter for Serial Dreamer, then two without functioning engines, so they can't play the game. Canterbury near the A cap, just been disabled as well, lost its engine and its CIC, and it's getting shot by the liner, so it's out of the game. Then there's the Welsh Town one. No, it's trying to go towards that Charlie point, but I doubt it's going to get on top of it anywhere near in time.
Yeah, and Xeno's trying to split monitors, sending one to E. I mean, any single sprinter that tries for E is going to be taken out.
So this is a pretty decided match. I think Interstellar Mailing Company is going to keep trying to play it out, see if there's less stuff than that's alive on the Limos' team, but unfortunately Limos does have a few assets that are too healthy.
Yeah, I mean, Limos kind of throw, maybe, and then, you know, ANS gets to slide in and get those caps.
Yeah, like Limo. So right now, Interstellar is trying with the Canterbury to get onto the Echo Point Eclipse, but they're not going to take it because there's a monitor sitting right on top of it.
And he did not get to use a single one of his torps or hybrids, which is sad. There he goes.
There we go. That's knocked out, and I think with that knocked out, they might throw in the towel here.
Yep.
At least I would at that stage.
These are missiles. I didn't notice a lot of these Corvettes get their missiles off either.
No, a few of them didn't manage to get those missiles sent out.
It's tough.
The destroyer getting shot at now too downstairs.
He's not turned. He's lost the beam. Yep, he's gonna go soon.
The enemy is securing zone Boxer.
He trying it again.
Go for Bravo again. More missiles again.
Hey, they only got so many missiles on these. Oh my god, they're almost. Oh, they're not almost out. But yeah, you keep pulling their attention away from something they own, they're not gonna have a chance to make an opening for something.
Rocket shuttles though are rushing down these two carriers.
Does this count as a yub? Do I have to take a drink?
No, I'm sorry. It doesn't count as yub.
Yeah, they're not going to stop this. They have rockets still. Come on, 11. 7, 5. Yeah, they've each got about a dozen missiles left. Oh, losing the jammer, maybe? Nope.
More S1s coming in. They're desperate to try and kill these shuttles before they get on top of the carrier.
They are.
There we go, the programming.
That leg is hurting. Losing a hanger. About to lose the mag. There it goes.
Hitting a lot of empty space though as well.
He's got the hanger or the mag. He can choose to restore one, and that's not a good choice. This guy's untouched though. No point defense on these. Xeno should realize this and just dump the other one. Yeah, pads are all down, so they're restoring the mag with no pads.
Ooh. Some torps from the Canterbury managed to get out and hit Hive, the last liner from Hunter here whenever we weren't looking. Doing a lot of damage.
Structure broke. Yep, CIC red. Couple restores left. He'll chain them open.
Although the attempt to cap the C point did fail. Oh, it's got a reactor boom. It's going to kill this flight? Nope, not yet. Fuel line fire kicked in first. There's 30 seconds that Snipes has to get this flight.
He's gonna lose a couple. Not that it matters. Still, 100-point lead for ANS. Here's how they still win. No, I don't think that.
Numbers-wise, for every 300, it's 200. Wait.
I'm surprised ANS still has 2 caps. Chat, run the numbers. Who wins?
No, they would win this.
Alright, let's see.
So they would win if they maintain this, but it's not possible, right? There's no way that they...
Yeah, Xeno's splitting for A. Yeah, they win on 2 caps. But it won't happen.
This rocket shuttle still has a lot of rockets in it too. Xenophon needs to get those rockets aligned.
For what? Oh, this destroyer here. Oh, no, it's cannons.
The enemy is securing zone boxer.
And they're losing B?
Yeah,
again?
about to restore it.
Yeah, they got
How many times
B.
did they teach you this lesson, old man?
Oh, he's gonna not learn it because he's about to cat B.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here comes some KBUs. This is a dead destroyer. The moaning of the hull break.
That destroyer.
Purchase for this fella.
That's a GG being called by Interstellar Metal Company. So, I think it's pretty safe to say now that Limos has won their round in the quarterfinals and will be heading on to the semifinals next weekend. Congratulations to them. And we'll see how they play then. We'll have the players come into the event stage and let them hear. We'll talk about their thoughts, how they feel about the matches, all that good stuff. And yeah. What did you think of that one?
It was pretty brutal. INS, I think, slightly lost some fleet select, though. The destroyer's got a few good denials as far as stopping caps goes, but they don't have the cow to just survive in a space like Tumbleweed, where an R1 strike comes around the corner and you're dead. Yeah, 60k.
Well, we'll get all the players up here. Get their thoughts on the match. Right? Xenophon of F and Herman. Oh boy. Let's get you all up here. Tethys, Gnome Puncher, Serial Dreamer, WZ Sniper.